I guess is the one I usually tell because it's just really cool. I guess every time you find someone is incredible, and every time you're at the baptism of that convert, you look back at how you found them, and you always see the hand of the Lord in that. You always realize it's a miracle. But I guess the most obvious one that I had on my mission is we were in Valladolid, that's near Chichen Itza, and there's a little town outside of Valladolid called Chimaish. It's a Mayan village, and the church had been there before. There was a branch probably like 20 years ago, um, and there was a branch president there that came from Valladolid. He would travel every Sunday to go there and support the church there. He passed away, and we actually lived with the widow in like a side house of her home. And I remember going to Chimay. We wanted to check it out. No missionaries had been there in years, like maybe 15 years. We just wanted to see because we knew that there were members there, maybe 10 or so, and just check on, see what was there. And it was really cool. The sister, the lady that we lived with, she told us about this one lady that used to be active when she was young, really young. She was 20 at the time. This lady that we wanted to visit, and she said, make sure when you knock on her door, she gave us the address or whatever. When you knock on her door, make sure you tell her that La Hermana Pita says hello. That was her name, Hermana Pita. And so we find this house. We go, it's like 20 minutes away in like a little bus, and we go and we find this house eventually. It was kind of hard to find, just because addresses are like almost impossible there. And we knock on the door, and this lady opens, probably like 50 years old, 40 years old, and she like looks at us. She's really surprised, and she kind of gets this like weird look in her eye, like not normal, like hello, how are you doing, that we normally get. She's like kind of stunned, kind of surprised, and we say, oh, we're the missionaries from the church, and we knew she was a member. It's like, oh, we know that you are a member, and the Hermana Pita says hello, and then she starts crying, and she just doesn't like. We don't know what we did, we don't know what's going on. She starts crying, and she invites us in with her husband there, and we sit down and we ask her like what's going on. I mean, obviously something's up, right? And she explains to us like that the night before she had a dream that that sister Pita, she had visited her and told her that she was going to send some of her friends there to help her. So she had 10 children, along with her sister and her 3 children, between the ages of like maybe 20 to like 10. And we baptized them all. It was great. We taught them, and they were like totally ready, and it was baptism of 13 that day. It was really, really cool. Really cool. Yeah.